My name is TS Sudhir and you're watching your favorite digital classroom Study with Sudhir. Now there is this rather weird tendency among some people here on YouTube to either deliberately misunderstand or propagate lies. Take for example some of the reactions to my video yesterday. Now despite my saying very clearly that I'm reporting, underline the word reporting on what transpired at the ICSE meeting with conveners across the country, the narrative that some of these liars want to propagate is that Study with Sudhir is saying that offline exams only will take place. Please understand the difference between reportage and pravachan. Here on Study with Sudhir, we do not do pravachan. Only on 3 to 4 occasions in the last couple of years have we actually put out what we call opinion. And on all such occasions, we have stated very clearly that this is a Study with Sudhir editorial. For example, in 2020, even in the first half of 2021, when we were in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, we had put out videos in which I had stated my opinion saying that it's not safe to conduct the board examinations while the country is in the midst of this kind of a pandemic. We had said very clearly that this is an opinion piece. This is a Study with Sudhir editorial, right? That's a kind of journalistic practice we follow, right? For example, I spoke to the lawyer who is representing the CBSE and the ICSE students in the Supreme Court, Sumant Nukla, and reported what his petition contains. Now, it does not directly mean that I am for online examinations. Similarly, when I am reporting on what happened at the ICSE meeting yesterday, it does not mean that I am for offline examinations. I'm only trying to ensure that all the students, the parents, the teachers know the facts. Facts and nothing but the facts. If you want lies, manipulation, bluffing, clickbaits, then my request to you, my humble request to you is please do not come to Study with Sudhir, because this place will not provide you with all that. Because we will only report the truth, because we believe that truth is the biggest and the most powerful weapon. Now, there is one person who keeps saying that Study with Sudhir was wrong on previous occasions. Now, this person does not understand that when we say that an agency, for instance, the Union Education Ministry or some education minister of some state or the CBSE or the ICSE Council plans to conduct the examinations on a certain date, खुदा के वास्ते ये बात समझ लो कि हम ये कह रहे हैं कि उन्होंने ये कहा. We are not saying that Study with Sudhir is saying that the examinations will be held on a particular date. We are reporting, for heaven's sake. Please understand the difference between reportage and the kind of pravachan that happens otherwise. Okay? हम कहीं पर भी ये दावा नहीं करते हैं. I'm saying this in Hindi so that people can understand better. हम कहीं पर भी ये दावा नहीं करते हैं कि यही होगा. Please understand and learn the basics of reporting instead of spreading fake news. ये fake news की दुकान से सभी का नुकसान ही होगा. Please understand that. I'll give you one more example just to make this point clear. Yesterday, Bengal Education Minister said that that the state of Bengal will not accept attempts by the center to force the national education policy on it. Now let's assume that Study with Sudhir reports on it. Does it mean that you can say that Study with Sudhir is saying that NEP will not be implemented in Bengal? No, I'm reporting what the minister has said about the NEP. Please understand there is a world of difference. There is a world of difference. In a newspaper, the middle pages are the editorial where the newspaper states its position. The rest of the newspaper is about news that it collects and puts out, which it is reporting. There is a world of difference there. It's called journalism. And one more thing, Study with Sudhir is a responsible platform. We are aware that we are dealing with students in the age group of 14 to 18. We will never incite passions. आग में घी डालने का काम हम कभी नहीं करेंगे. वैसे भी घी का दाम अभी काफी ज्यादा है. ओके, बहुत महंगा है. One more point. I have on my phone the minutes of yesterday's meeting, point by point. Unless we get documentary evidence of what happens somewhere, we do not put it out. We are an extremely responsible platform. We take our job very seriously. Now, enough is enough. A few more details, so please listen to this. 5 points. Students have been asking if the papers will be checked in their school itself. The answer scripts, yes, but by evaluators coming from outside their school. Most likely within the same city, but in cases where there is only one ICSE school in a particular town or city, it may come from some other location. They will upload the marks immediately on the CISE portal on the same day, but obviously you will be given the marks only after the entire examination process is over. Point number 2, only in cases where an exam center has 15 or less candidates, then the answer scripts will be sent directly to the CISE offices. Third point, sheets for doing the rough work. Listen to this carefully. Sheets for doing the rough work for ICSE will be given only in mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, not the other papers. Point number 4, if any candidate is found during thermal scanning or otherwise in any other kind of medical examination to have symptoms of COVID-19, the candidate should be kept in isolation. This is what the meeting said. They should be kept in isolation from the others and allowed to take the examination. 6 feet distance to be maintained on all 4 sides between 2 candidates. So if I am a candidate, 6 feet this side, 6 feet this side, 6 feet aage, 6 feet piche. Okay. Tomorrow, the Supreme Court will listen to what the CBSE and the ICSE lawyers have to say about the conduct of the examinations in response to the petitions. The petitions have said that offline examinations are in violation of the right to health and that the exams could turn into a super spreader event. I have got some more details about this particular case that will strengthen this particular case in the Supreme Court. At least that's what my limited legal knowledge tells me, and also the lawyers are pretty confident, but my sources asked me to wait for a while before we put it out, so that will happen sometime during the day. What the Supreme Court says in response to these new points that are being incorporated in the petition, I don't know. All I can tell you is that on Study with Sudhir, we will tell you what happens, what happened. We will report facts, not opinion. Thank you very much for watching.